Extremely cold temperatures are already dangerous, but sometimes there can be threats hiding in the snow, waiting for their chance to attack and drag you away into the cold night. Hello and welcome to the Absolute Gamecast. Today, based on their power sets, biological threat, and Pokédex information in a real-world context, these are the 5 Ice-type Pokémon you never want to encounter. Headlining this list is Glalie, who, while likely doing it for the sake of survival, is depicted as a seemingly cruel Pokémon, locating its prey and quickly freezing them before happily consuming them. Glalie has the ability to freely control ice. For example, it can instantly freeze its prey solid. After immobilizing its prey in ice, this Pokémon enjoys eating it in leisurely fashion. It may also be very hard to defend yourself from it due to its formidable biological defenses. It has a body of ice that won't melt, even with fire. It can instantly freeze moisture in the atmosphere. If you should find yourself in its territory, pray you aren't spotted, otherwise you would likely be frozen in the blink of an eye and slowly eaten, dead or alive. With Glalie, there is a chance you can outrun it and be able to escape from being frozen. However, Cryogonal takes it a step forward. They are composed of ice crystals. They capture prey with chains of ice, freezing the prey at -148 degrees Fahrenheit. With its icy chains, Cryogonal freezes those it encounters. It then takes its victims away to somewhere unknown. However, if recent legends are to be believed, your fate may not be as vague as it seems. Cryogonal appeared during cold seasons. It's said that people in Pokémon who die on snowy mountains are reborn into these Pokémon. Imagine going for a hike in the mountains only to be quickly wrapped up by ice-cold chains, instantly frozen and dragged away, only to wake up in the form of the Pokémon that killed you, forced to share your fate with further unsuspecting victims. This idea puts a terrifying spin on a Pokémon few people talk about. Baxcalibur is a relatively new Pokémon with little information on it. However, the little information we have makes a good case for why you should fear a possible encounter with it. This Pokémon blasts cryogenic air from its mouth. This air can instantly freeze even liquid hot lava. It launches itself into battle by flipping upside down and spewing frigid air from its mouth. It finishes opponents off with its dorsal blade. Should you find yourself encountering an enraged Baxcalibur and are unable to escape it, you would likely meet a painful demise, being frozen swiftly by its ice breath and cleanly cleaved in two by its sharp blades. Walrein is depicted as a loyal leader to its herd, fighting with determination, not letting anything stop it. To protect its herd, the leader battles anything that invades its territory, even at the cost of its own life. Its tusks may snap off in battle, but it also features a dangerous offensive and defensive side to complement its leading qualities that make it a deadly opponent not to be taken lightly. Walrein swims all over in frigid seawater while crushing icebergs with its grand, imposing tusks. Its thick layer of blubber makes enemy attacks bounce off harmlessly. Ice might not be the most durable material in the world, but with the sheer size icebergs can be, Walrein having enough force in its tusks to shatter one instantly means you likely wouldn't want to take a strike from one of them, and its hide can defend it against any attack, so you likely wouldn't be able to fight it off. The final entry on this list, Galarian Darmanitan, specifically its Zen mode, is a Pokémon you definitely don't want to anger. If you do, you likely won't survive long, and there is little you can do to calm it. Anger has reignited its atrophied flame sac. This Pokémon spews fire everywhere as it rampages indiscriminately. Darmanitan takes this form when enraged. It won't stop spewing flames until its rage has settled, even if its body starts to melt. When Darmanitan enters its Zen mode, it will become so blindly angry that it will burn everything in its path just to hunt you down, and even literally dying doesn't sway it away from its hunt. Avoid its territory if you can, or if you have to, just try to keep it calm as long as you can. The Ice type may not be one of the first types counted among the most dangerous types, but as with most Pokémon types, it has a hidden dark side buried just under the snow. That brings this list to an end. Did you agree with my list? What does your list look like? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Not gonna force you, do what you want. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to stay warm this holiday season, and that's a video. Bye.